Look, let me tell you, if I'm Governor Fubara, if this is the way I'm going to go for a peace deal, alone, like a loner, it would have been better if he cannot stand the pressure of this crisis anymore. It would have been better for him to resign. It would have been the best option for him, which means the fight was just to protect his interests, but not for the interests of Rivers people.
Hello my wonderful viewers, you're welcome back to my channel. Guys, I keep saying it that these politicians, there is none of them worth to die for, none of them worth to kill for. As in, see what happened in Rivers State when this Fubara was suspended. Even before his suspension, how Nigerians, the people of Rivers State, even people that are not even from PDP, people that are not even politicians, they were busy fighting for Fubara. But just look at what Fubara did to his people. Now he is coming now to tell his supporters that nobody can take away the role played by Wike. Nobody can wish away the risk he took for me to become governor. He don't know this one before he begin fight him in the first place. So he wants to tell us now he don't know say Wike take risk for him to become governor. As in, this is a total betrayal, and the people of Rivers have really come out. Some of them have reacted and said this is a total betrayal. He's going for this peace talk. Even inside the videos, you cannot see any Fubara supporters among those people who go for that peace talk. His deputy governor did not even go with him. You know, when Fubara came out at Pa Edwin Clark Night of Tribute and said that he is not even interested in going back, most people, including me, I said that is the honorable thing to do. It's better he just resign instead of bowing down. Because now, he don't still come out in a statement. I'm going to drop the video for you guys to watch. Let his supporters know, say many of you may not even have appointment. He let them know, as in the supporters, that majority of you may not even get appointment. That is to say, all the fight whether they fight for him, all the struggle whether they struggle for him, they don't already go. As in, he satisfy himself, his own pocket. All those his supporters, he push them around. Guys, these politicians don't worth fighting for. Fubara is a man that when he started all this fight, I respected him because I thought at least let's see a governor that want to break out from this godfatherism. As in, I least expected this actually for Fubara. I least expected this, and I believe Fubara, the people of Rivers State, have seen this as a betrayer. This is a man that, as in almost all the states, we are solidly behind. They were fighting, a lot of people were busy fighting Tinubu and Wike because of Fubara. All of a sudden, Fubara just for their hand. I was saying resign, just like what Timmy Frank is saying. I wish he resigned, would have been more honorable. Yes, we're not saying Wike them go take over the structure, begin run their things, but as for him, even after he leave office, people will see him as hero, that he prefers to take a bow than to be a coward forever. Because what he just did now is kind of proving that he's a coward, just like what Dr. Batty said, proving that he's a coward by bowing down to whatever thing they say. Timmy Frank now refer him to Hallelujah Governor, because obviously now Hallelujah Governor is going to be by succumbing, as in rubber stamping everything that Nyesom Wike and Tinubu want in Rivers State. It's so sad that Nigeria don't just know, what we have is politicians that are not really there to do the work. Fubara, to an extent, he has proven that he would have been able to deliver good governance to his people, but because of the fight and everything, he was forced out of office. Now that he was forced out of office, for him to go back to the same thing that he was fighting against, it just be like somebody wey throw away speech. After he throw away the speech finish, he still go bend down, carry that same speech, put for mouth. As in, there is no dignity in such thing. It would have been better if he has resigned and take a bow than this is new alliance, is new peace talk. Because so Nigerians, they said it's not peace talk, so now I surrender. And you know, when you surrender, the enemies go take over everything, your willpower, everything, they will take it over from you. So the way it is now, Fubara government go be like zombie or zombie. And really, God, hey, Nigerian politicians, they don't know something like dignity. Until we start having politicians that understand what it means to be honest, Until then, Nigeria cannot get better. Guys, let me drop this reaction. Make una see the way they talk for the video. You'll be shocked to hear what Fubara have to say. How he was busy praising Nyesom Wike. The same Nyesom Wike in they talk against. He was busy praising Nyesom Wike. He took a lot. He sacrificed for me to be there as a governor, and also to see the response of Timmy Frank. How sad, as in how bad the people of Rivers State are feeling right now. Guys, let me drop this reaction. Let me allow you to take a look. You'll be shocked. Please watch it and also drop your comment what you think concerning this new development in Rivers State. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscription is for free. It's just for you to be getting updates as we're dropping our news. Thank you very much for tuning in to listen. I do really appreciate.
No Publicity Secretary of the APC, Timmy Frank, joins us as we unpack the details of these critical developments, what it means for the people of Rivers State, and what lies ahead of its fragile political landscape. Thank you so much for joining us, Timmy Frank. And let's discuss this quite further. Another truce brokered by President Tinubu. Can we at this time heave a sigh of relief that peace has been restored, or take it with cautious optimism?
Well, thank you very much for inviting me. First of all, let me congratulate Governor Sim Fubara for the peace deal, and also congratulate the Minister for FCT, Nyesom Wike. But again, the biggest question I want to ask in this peace deal, was the people of Rivers State considered in this peace move? Again, Sim Fubara needs to answer a lot of questions. You saw the video clips and the pictures of the people who went for that peace deal. It was like 10 to 1. The FCT minister went for that meeting with his own people. Asked Sim Fubara where are his own people who supported him in this whole struggle. He went for this meeting alone. He did not go for this meeting with the interests of the Rivers people. I believe if he went for the interest of the Rivers people, at least we would have seen some certain faces with him to the villa. First of all, where is his deputy governor in all of this? He was going for such kind of peace meeting. We did not see his deputy governor with him. We did not see any member of his cabinet with him. We did not see the Rivers people who supported him with him. We did not see the so-called Ijaw leaders, the leaders who fought for him in this struggle. We did not see the political bigwigs in Rivers State that supported Sim Fubara in this whole peace deal. So the question to ask, who is this deal going to benefit? Is it the Rivers people, or Governor Wike, former governor of Rivers State Wike, or Governor Fubara? It's very clear that this peace deal will not benefit the Rivers people.
Why do you think so? Why do you think so? Why do you think it will not benefit the people of Rivers?
It will not benefit the people of Rivers because the people of Rivers was not taken along or was not even consulted from the side of Governor Sim Fubara. Sim Fubara, when this struggle started, who were the people that stood behind him? It was the Rivers people who stood behind him. It was the traditional rulers and elders. It was the Ijaw leaders and so many other people and other Nigerians who supported him, cut across party lines, who believe what happened in Rivers State was just mere political oppression by just one man. So what Fubara have demonstrated today in his desperation of getting back to power is to sacrifice everybody who supported him in Rivers State to reclaim back his suspension. But let me tell you the sad thing that Fubara should understand. I'm one of those who supported Fubara today. Everybody knows. But I've come to realize that I supported Fubara not because I like Sim Fubara or I believe in his ideology. I supported him because I believe in democracy. And I believe so many people who supported Fubara did not support him because like Wike said, is one family. They are one family. So when this crisis started, I believe maybe if truly they are one family, Fubara would have not come to the Rivers people, the electorates, the leaders who stood by him. And that is what I'm telling you today. Trust me, this is the mind of Rivers people.
Okay, so
today
Frank,
you might see the political actors celebrating this victory, but this victory will not benefit the Rivers people. I repeat it. This victory will benefit the two leaders, because it's going to be, the sharing formula now will now be balanced. But in a sense whereby Governor Sim Fubara today, unfortunately, is going to be an Hallelujah member. In a sense, when I mean Hallelujah member, in a sense where when you go to church and the bishop or the pastor says, praise the Lord, the members will say, Hallelujah. Sim Fubara is going to be doing Hallelujah at all times with this peace deal.
Frank, do you think that his back, if what you are saying is actually true, his back was against the wall, that's why he had to go alone? Some people think this isn't a reconciliation but a surrender. Do you think that he had no other choice than to go this way if we're going by what you have just said?
Look, let me tell you, if I'm Governor Fubara, if this is the way I'm going to go for a peace deal alone, like a loner, it would have been better if he cannot stand the pressure of this crisis anymore. It would have been better for him to resign. It would have been the best option for him, which means the fight was just to protect his interests, but not for the interests of Rivers people. This is the biggest betrayal anybody can give to his people. And I believe very soon, maybe some of the people who supported Fubara right now, when they start calling him from today, he will start avoiding their calls because he will be thinking, these were the people who put me in the trouble. Therefore, I don't want to pick up their calls anymore. I'm telling you clearly, from today, most of them, Fubara will not pick their calls anymore because he wants to please the master of River States. He wants to please the emperor of River States. For God's sake, let me tell you what Fubara has done today. He has weakened the strength of governors in River States. We've seen governors, not just only in River States, but in Nigeria, who were men from 1999 till date. But this set of governors we have in River States and this set of governors we have in Nigerians, they've been like joke, whereby they are now acting like local government chairmen. You see the way the governors can get up one day and say they dissolve local government chairmen. What the governors today we are seeing in Nigeria, the kind of chicken-minded governors we have, they've created room for the president of Nigeria to wake up one morning and said, this governor, we are suspending you for no reason. We've seen governors who have fought federal government to stand still in Nigeria because they have the backing of their people. Let me give you an example. The same River States, we saw former Governor Rotimi Amechi, the former transport minister. He fought Jonathan's administration to stand still, and he succeeded. Because why? The Rivers people was with Rotimi Amechi at that time. The same way the Rivers people are with him today. But Amechi felt, I will fight for my people. I will protect the interests of my people. And he fought Jonathan's administration to stand still. This same current FCT minister, this same Wike today, he did the same thing under former President Buhari. I can tell you for so many years, out of his 8 years, Wike never visited Buhari as president of Nigeria in the presidential villa. Same Fubara, in his own case, the thank you Fubara can tell the Rivers people and tell Nigerians who fought for him is to betray the trust. He believes in having the support of one man than having the support of the entire Rivers people.
Okay.
But the price he's going to pay, it might not be today, but he's going to regret and he's going to pay this price by the time he leaves as governor.
Okay, so
it might look as if he has won. It might look as if Wike has won, but I will tell you, my message to the people of Rivers State, that despite this betrayal from the both leaders in negotiating their interests and leave the Rivers people behind, in 2027, they must learn their lesson. They must vote and support a candidate of their choice, but not any candidate Fubara will come and tell them to support.
Okay.
Because we know Fubara will tell them to support the interests of Wike, and it's not going to, the interest of Wike will not be the interest of the Rivers people.
With what you have just
So
with
we have fought. I think in my own assessment and in the assessment of anyone that is here, will genuinely, if you're genuine in this struggle, you will know that we have done what we need to do. At this point, if you want to be truthful to yourself, not lying to yourself, the only solution is peace. I didn't say that there is no price that is too big to pay for peace. I meant it, and I am still ready to follow it to the end. Nobody can take away the role my other played. That's the truth. Yeah, we might have our differences that led to this, but nobody here will say he doesn't know the role the man played. Nobody will say he doesn't. Nobody can whisk away the risks he took. Yes, at the point we had our differences, and if today there is need for us to settle, please, anyone who genuinely believe in me should understand that it is the right thing to do. Look at the projects that we initiated. Big Road has been abandoned. Look at other things that we initiated. Without this crisis, by now I know where we have been. We know the progress we have recorded. We know areas that would have developed these things better than what it is today. So there is need for this peace. That is the truth. Like I said, it's heavy, it's bitter, but we must accept the situation and move on with it. If I can't abandon you, people, that is one thing I need to say here. And it must not be, everybody must not have position. No. This is a time for me to prove to you that I care for you. When you don't have anything, is this still answering us? Those are the things we should be looking forward to. And I make my commitment here that whichever way it goes, I'm not going to abandon anybody.